Good morning. Okay, this is my morning. This is how it starts every day. I've had people say, how does this planner work for busy working moms? So this is like, we just woke up this morning. I haven't done anything yet. And the first thing I do when I walk through my family room and kitchen is do kind of my morning reset. So I'm just going to walk y'all through that. This is where my husband keeps his computer cord. It drives me crazy, but I'm going to leave it because he's home. I've got some trash over here, mail that got left on the countertop. And then I just walk into my kitchen each day and my family room, and I just do a quick morning reset. And basically, as long as I keep these things done early in the morning, life stays pretty easy at our house. I've seen some people say, if you've heard of the home planner, you can check it out. We'll put a link to in the comments. I've heard some people say, well, that is a planner for stay-at-home moms. Well, the truth is I am a stay-at-home mom, but I'm also a full-time working mom, and I've been working for a long time. So the trick, the magic is in the morning routine. So I look a little scrappy this morning because I was out late. My husband and I went for a quick walk this morning. I'm a little bit late and I'm feeling a little not like I wish I looked this morning on video, but I wanted to just show y'all the reality of what life looks like. So in the morning, this is my morning reset. I walk around the whole house and I start the things in the planner. We'll put a link for it if you want to check it out if you're new here. If you have the home planner and this is your first year, this is going to help you kind of see. So the biggest thing I do is I clear off my counters in my kitchen. So I'm going to do that really fast. Last night we had my daughter had some friends over, and I was I went over to some friend's house. It was so nice. We had the nicest night. And so I got back super late. It was like 10:30. I didn't do any dishes or anything. So every morning, as long as I do the morning reset, like it takes 10 minutes. I do it usually while I'm getting my coffee. Sometimes my family will help by adding the dishes to the dishwasher. The home planner is the home planner. And here's the thing I want to tell you. Right here, if you have the home planner, right here, this is your magic. If you don't do anything else, if you buy this home planner and you don't do one other thing, if you will just start with that small piece, I promise, your home is going to change. And I was so excited. This is totally random, but I noticed another kind of a cleaning, organizing site that I really like, does a type of a challenge. And I think she does an excellent job, but it's all digital. And she asked people how they did at the end of the year. She was like, how many of you guys stuck past it? And most people did not stick past through January. So I asked in our Facebook group and on Instagram, I was like, how many of you guys, and I was worried. I was like, how many of you guys were still using the planner in January, February, March, April, May, June, July? Y'all, like overwhelmingly, people used it all year. And I think that's because you have something in your house. I keep mine right over there in the corner. I have a little planner stand. I keep it right there. That's where it goes. And I just do my things every day. So exercise, I went for a quick walk with my husband. I showered. I've actually started a load of laundry because I'm doing clean sheets day to day. I'm a day behind. Clean the bathroom sinks is the one I skip, but then I just do my kitchen. So you just go through, it's not that hard. Like it's really, really easy. And I think sometimes people think, well, this isn't for me because I don't stay at home and I work full time. There's no way I can keep up with this. You guys, if you work full time, you have to keep up with this. Here's the reality of it. No matter what, you have to maintain your house. Like nobody else is going to come in and do the cleaning for you. Nobody else is going to come in and do your sink. Nobody else is going to do it. Unless you are able to maybe hire a full-time housekeeper. I can't have a full-time housekeeper. My bet is you probably don't have a full-time housekeeper. You are your own full-time housekeeper. So if you can keep the system of doing the same thing every single morning, it's going to make it easy. These are some snacks that we pulled out last night that we didn't use, so I'm going to go put these away. And then I'm just going to finish clearing the countertops. It is filthy over there, and I actually need to Windex this. This is my biggest pet peeve in my house, and I'd love to know if this is an issue for you guys. This right here. I'm taking a little extra time this morning because this is really bad. This right here is kind of my monster. It always stays filthy. I don't know. As much as I clean it, this guy just stays bad. So if you're watching right now and you walk over to your microwave and it looks rough, take a second and do your microwave. It'll feel so good. And then we're just going to go through it and we're going to do our countertops. We'll get them done really fast. I'll show y'all my planner quarter stand. I actually did put my planner away. This thing, which is what I use to stick on. And I did it, we were having guests over the weekend, so I did stick my planner out of the way. But normally, I keep my planner right here. And I just do the things in the morning, and it's not that hard. So if you're watching this morning, I would love for you to join me and do it. If you are a busy working mama, bless you. If you're a stay-at-home mama, listen, I've been a stay-at-home mom. I've been a working mom. No matter what, keeping a house is a lot of work. So if you can do the things to just make your life, if you can create a system that'll make it easier, I promise you, the morning routine is the system you need. And if you'll just start this in 2024, it will change your life. How many of y'all, has anybody done this year and has it been life-changing? Y'all have a real sticky spot right there is a real bad spot. Anyways, I'm trying to get that. I'm gonna go ahead and do my countertops, and then I'll give y'all a quick little tour of our Christmas stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of this. Y'all, I'm doing it with you this morning. Let me see your comments. So glad to see you guys. Jan has already made 3 dozen cookies. Jan is on it this morning. Yay, Sue. I'm so glad you're doing it with me this morning, Sue. That makes me so happy. Good morning, Kate, Christy in Ohio. So glad to see you. Okay, let's do our countertops. Guys, I walked in this morning. It's pretty bad because I haven't done it. I don't think I did it. Like a lot of mornings, I will just clear the countertops and I don't do the best cleaning. And this was definitely one of those days that I was like, I need to do a deep clean. I'm gonna put this over here. Y'all let me know if you're doing it with me. I also gave away a bunch of these little guys last night, which were so fun. Good morning, Kentucky. Beth, so glad to see you. Hey, Rhonda, so glad to see you guys. I just encourage you so much. Like I said, there was somebody in one of the Facebook groups who just was like, this planner isn't for me. It's for people who don't have a full-time job. And I was like, this planner is made for you because, yeah, you have a full-time job. There's our Christmas card if anybody wants to see. Anyways, you ladies give you hope. You have fed the kids this morning. Yes, Carrie, listen, my kids are older. Thankfully, they all feed themselves. It does get easier when your kids feed themselves, I promise. It definitely does. This is my work planner for 2024, which I'm super excited about. I don't even know. Now that I have the work planner, y'all, between the work planner and the home planner, I feel so set. Oh my gosh, this is gonna feel so much better. My daughter made bacon, and so I've got this bacon grease that I need to get done, so I'm gonna get this done as we go. And then I'll show you just kind of what I do in my family room, and that's it, y'all. Oh, I need to do my sink. Y'all, let's walk over and do our sinks really well. And I need to figure out where to put this thing. Okay. Hey, Minnie, so glad to see you. I'm sorry. Hey, Jackie from Minnesota, so glad to see you. Christy, the reason my house is clutter-free, honestly, is because I do this every day. It makes it so much easier, and I've gotten to where I don't really even enjoy buying a ton of stuff because I just realize it's more clutter. So it helps me save money. Honestly, having a system and wanting my house to stay kind of organized-ish really does help me save money because I'm just not interested in having tons of stuff. Are y'all like that? Okay, last thing. This is I will tell you, we moved here and the house is beautiful and we didn't choose anything. The house was already done. It was like our magic easy button house that we bought. Basically, it was not the house that I probably would have picked, but it's really close to my husband's office and he has driven 2 hours to work for 25 years. So when this house was available, we were like, you know what, this is the easy button. So most of it was already chosen. A lot of it is probably not things that I would pick because it's a little fancier than I would choose. But the one thing I will say in our old house is we had just recently done a very small kitchen remodel. This sink was here. It is the worst sink of all time. I don't know what the deal is with it, but it is like, hang on, let me get you up close. In fact, because I need to do a really good clean, y'all clean with me here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this in. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like I can't get it clean and it gets real gritty. Like my other sink had a really good polyurethane on it. And this one just to me feels like it stays dirty. Like it really needs to be scrubbed. You can feel the grime on it. My other one, stuff just slid down. I don't know what the material was of the other one. And I mean, it should be a decent sink here. And the worst part is, I can't really fix this. I was like, there's no way to fix it other than, obviously you'd have to tear off all the countertops to pull the sink off. So I just have to do a lot of scrubbing, but it just stays, I don't know. And I feel so guilty. Like, I mean, really, it's a beautiful sink, but it just, compared to after having a really good, whatever this porcelain sink, I had a really good porcelain sink before. And so this porcelain is just not, I don't even know if it is porcelain. Whatever it is, it looks pretty, but it is not functional and it stays nasty feeling. Does that even make sense? It just stays, it's always kind of gross feeling. Anyways, I feel really bad whining because I know it's a beautiful sink, but I just whined way too long about that and y'all did not need to hear that, but maybe you felt the same. I will just tell you, no matter what you have, there are always things that aren't exactly what you expect. Okay, so that is done. Phew, that was a lot of that. You love the size. Bridget, I wish I could give you the name of what the old sink that I had was, because I do love the size of the sink. I'll let y'all do a quick little, here. I'll do a quick overview. I love the size of the sink. This is my corncob vase that I used to do all of my Facebook Live videos. In case y'all are curious, now it's got macaroni noodles in it. That's what I do them from. I do love the size of the sink. And let me show you. It's just not, the porcelain is just not great. Does that make sense? Anyways, I like that it's all in one, not divided. If you're doing a sink, somebody told me the other day, they were like, when you just do a thing where you just talk about the things like that you love or don't love in your house. I love the size of the sink. I love the size of the bar. I feel really, really fortunate to have it, but I don't, whatever material it is, if you ever get a porcelain sink, make sure you get one that has a really solid polyurethane on it. Anyways, that was totally random. Okay, so the rest of our house, I'll show y'all. This is our cute little family room, which mostly is picked up this morning except for our puzzle on the table. Normally in the morning, I did already go through here and just do a quick like fluff of the pillows. Anyways, that's kind of the space right there. Your favorite, I know, the pantry, Lizzie, is worth it here. I'll do a quick little, do y'all want to do a tour around? I haven't done a Christmas tour. Okay, so here is like, there's our Christmas tree. I absolutely love our big old tree. It's all just old family ornaments, which make me super happy. There's our kitchen from back here. Like I said, it's not perfect, but for live video, it's good enough. You will love, Bridget, you will love getting rid of the double sink. But Bridget, please, when you get yours, make sure you get a decent porcelain, whatever you use, whether you porcelain or stainless. I love a stainless sink. Like, I probably like before I had a stainless and I like that better than I like this. I would rather have a stainless sink than have a porcelain one doesn't wash well. Okay, so here's our little family room. There's our happy little steps upstairs. One day James is gonna add trim work up to the top. That's kind of our dream to add that. There's not a whole lot else to show y'all. That's it. I'll show you, well, I can show you our Christmas tree in here. Hang on just a second. This is, now I will say, this is our coffee bar, which has not been cleaned up this morning. So you can see coffee bar right there is kind of my little messy spot. And then we have to turn the Christmas tree on over here. Hang on. Hang on, I'm trying to get it on so you can see it. Welp. There we go. Okay. There's our Christmas tree out in the dining room. Yeah, so there's a peek at our like, not super decorated, but enough decorated Christmas house. I wish sometimes I had more things. The bar stools, Vicky, actually, you know what? I haven't done this in a while. If y'all have any questions about stuff, I'll do a quick like overview. A few questions about things, I'll tell you about them really fast. The bar stools are from Ballard Designs. I really do like them. They are super comfortable for sitting in. They're a little fancier than I wanted, but they were on sale. They were a good price when we purchased them. They are so comfortable. There's another stool that I love from Williams-Sonoma, but it was about 2.5 times the price. So for the price, they've held up really well. Definitely worth it. We have 2 trees. So there you go. 2 trees. We have one in the dining room, but it's not decorated. Yay, Jamie, your apron came yesterday. I'm so glad. I'll see if there's any other questions here. I did get a table just recently. You guys know, just got this table from Pottery Barn sells it. This is probably my favorite coffee table of all time because you can sit low beneath it. So there's that. You have a stainless sink. One side is oversized and a smaller side for rinsing and the garbage disposal side. I love a stainless steel sink. I just feel like they're so good. You love the Blue Island. I would not have picked, I didn't pick anything in this house. So truly, you guys, my husband he is, like I said, driven to work way too long for many, many years. And when we walked in, I was like, okay, this isn't, not everything, like I would never have picked those light fixtures. I don't like them at all. They're just fancy. Like I'm not that fancy a girl. But when we walked in, the blue island was done. I probably would have done pale blue because I'm just lean more country blue. But yeah, it definitely was, it was fun. Oh my goodness, Dawn, I'm so glad you got to see the live this morning. I'm trying to think of anything else super exciting that I have to tell you about. There really isn't anything. So I'll walk y'all into the tree one more time. This is because I really do love this tree. And I just hope you take time, take a few minutes this morning, tackle your home, go through your list, get your things done. It'll feel so, so good when you do. Y'all have a beautiful day and we will talk. Clean your kitchen countertops. I'm going to finish mine up right now. Y'all have an amazing day and we will talk soon. Bye guys.